All right. Do we have everybody? I think we got everybody.
Do we have logs up?
We should start. Stanley's got logs. Oh, crap. Kale's tries to streaming us.
What? I was told that's what all the important groups do, so maybe if you guys have people staring at you, you'll actually do something right. What? Okay. Let me...
Oh shit, you can go down into the hole? What the fuck? I'm stuck. Oh my god. Can I get a summon?
Where the fuck are you?
In the hole!
So many jokes.
I know!
How deep into the hole are you?
All the way, baby, all the way.
Yeah.
I believe we call that balls deep.
Mm.
Alright.
Or I guess in my case it would be something slightly different.
Okay, you guys need to kill shit for me so I can get more shards.
I'm sorry.
I could use at least 2 more tanks.
2 knuckles deep?
Did the other pug get brought into the chat?
Elbow?
I wasn't paying attention.
Longstaff is here. Iratris is here, I believe. I see them both. I see them both in the Discord voice.
Okay, fantastic.
That's outside the realm of normal, St. Legees.
I mean, it's not my hole. Can I get a summon, please?
The raid is good, but I could use 4 people to be in proximity here. Well, it looks like Bunny's on it right here. We could use a seer, a Longstaff.
Seer's probably doing dishes.
Isn't he always, though? I mean, like, it's okay.
Are you complaining?
Get your waters.
No. Why would I complain about that?
Water table up. Dan? Is Dan at his computer?
I don't know what he's there. Dan, where's your headset, Dan?
Did he get it working?
No, he's having a moment. An elderly moment.
AKA he's asleep.
No. Then he would have an excuse. He's just having an elderly moment.
All right, tanks up. Let's pull some trash. Can I get 1 MD on triangle, please, to myself?
I was waiting to buff everyone.
Buffing is good, too. Also, it's nap time. Don't dispel.
Right. Did it get dispelled?
No, it has not.
Oh,
Sleepy
crap.
chicken.
I was like, no,
Sleep.
I don't see
Oh
Z's.
my-
Where are they? I forgot there's 2.
It's the first time. You made it, buddy. So proud of everyone.
Alright, let's go. Murder.
Probably should have done a raid check, but whatever.
I need to get closer.
Gull is loose. There we go.
I like the Johnny's here because I'll just never pull aggro again.
Say that, but I hit
Just
4.
don't stay next to Johnny.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, don't stand next to him because he'll shatter and your ass.
Say thank.
Gilliam C.
Oh, don't kill Gilly. Do not.
Come on, turn him into a shard for me.
You'd have to save that shard forever, God. Gilly, I have your soul. It's right here, man. I got you.
Yeah, but he was like trying to shank me. Like, you should have killed him. That's wrong.
Dan, you can pull triangle if you want, or X. Oh, MC. Kill an MC Frost, never kill him. Move
No, not
in.
my Tony.
We should all be on the square, not splitting DBS.
I don't know. I keep seeing reflex go out, so I just wander off.
Yeah, I don't. Just,
Also, yeah.
Do we want to explain to the pickup members how we're going to do nethers and things?
Oh, yeah. Let me do that real quick. I feel like Ara already knows because he's in here enough with us, but for... fucking skull reflect. Yeah. So, anyway. For the new guy who's never raided with us before, I'm done. Okay, so the way we do nethers, or the vortexes, is if you have a pattern and you need the vortex for it, you are eligible to roll for them. There is a limit of 2 vortexes per person per raid. Outside of that, the belt patterns that we do not have as a guild are on reserve. We already have quite a few of them. I think we have 5 or 6 of them currently. So most of them...
We got everything except for the plate one.
Except for the plate
Coming in.
Yeah,
Same thing.
I got him too. You mean the plate one that Kale accidentally looted?
No, we already had that one, sir. Shit vendored for 6 gold, just so you know. My UI bugged out. That was not my fault.
Fury man controlled.
Oh no! Not the chicken!
Guess I sort of took the skull. Sorry.
JP seed.
Count down. Moon and triangle.
You need giant heels.
I tried to sheep KP and he fucking reflected it back at me.
Lol.
Oh, wages MC.
That was rude. Damn it!
I think we stacked a little too much on Skull X.
Anyway, loot rules, main spec over off spec. If we actually manage to down him, which I'm really hoping that we'll be able to do tonight. I have faith.
It's my birthday. I demand we down him tonight.
And then no
It's your birthday, really?
It is. I'm 32.
Oh my god.
Old as fuck.
Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, Pimp Daddy.
Thanks, guys.
Happy birthday.
Young, you're a young kid.
Oh my god, Cat, calm down.
I bet I have more gray hair on my beard and my hair than anybody older than me in this raid.
I don't know. I'll take a bet on that.
My hair's blue, so it's not me.
I mean, Dan's like, practically gray.
I wonder why.
What?
Mine too.
I never expected it, dude. 32 years old and shit's going gray.
I'd take gray over bald, bro.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
I've been going gray since I was 23, dude.
when
No
I was
shit.
When I was in college, there was a guy, he was like 24, and he was already completely bald. Like, it fell out.
Oh my god.
So,
That's
I had a
it could be worse.
friend in college. She was growing gray hair at 18.
My
Ooh.
cousin was the same way.
Let's get the dead up. Get bust. Let's move.
My cat is like tripping balls, yo. I don't know what the fuck his problem is, but he's like freaking out.
Okay, so it's a day that ends in Y? Is that what you're saying?
I guess, like,
Ha.
I don't know what his fucking issue is, but he's like freaking out.
We need to start buckling him in, by the way.
The cat? Good luck.
No.
Probably their kid, I'm guessing.
Oh, like, if you can get Shippo into a buckle of any kind, you let me know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
To get the side packs marked here. Hold on. All right, let's go ahead and pull X here in a second.
I feel like I was doing something, but I can't remember, so.
Murder.
Murder? I think murder.
I'll click the right one eventually.
Thank you for drinks. I don't know who that was, but that was a nice quick drink.
Thank
I'm gonna blame Arnos. I don't have it on my bar. I can look for it.
Ooh, got me on that one. Ooh.
I think that's a first for us.
Nope.
I think so. I don't think we've seen that one. Oh, and another. Look at y'all go.
Double ooh.
Okay. So, did we finished off our last pattern last week, right? Did we? Or our last belt?
I think
I don't
so.
know.
I think it was flastered, maybe.
No, Saintly made the last belt for.
Violet, and I think Violet.
For
already
Violet.
has hers, doesn't she?
Yeah, I got the belt.
Okay. So that means that we're fresh this week. So if you are, go ahead and
Incoming.
pass on both of those. And if you are, let's start with the boot pattern. If you are a leather worker that is actually going to use those boots and needs them, then go ahead and roll on them. I guess cats and rogues? Do rogues even use that?
Headhunters, but I've already got them.
Oh, okay. So do we not have any leather workers who want those boots? Apparently not. Okay. So, if you need a... Oh, Solar was working on his weapon. That's what it was. I was like, I know something.
Glor got one, I think, right?
Huh?
I think Glor got one for his weapon, but he's not here.
No, Solar got, ended up beating him.
Oh, Solar got it. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so if one of the pugs needs a vortex, please roll now, and Solar, you're gonna have to roll against them. It's fine. That one's not bound. It's the belts that are bound. Just pass it to me or Gilly.
That was just about stupid.
Okay. So, Solar, that one's yours as part of your weapon. I'm gonna put you at 2 for the weapon, correct? Alright. To us to have 14 mobs and get 2 purples.
Trank, we got it.
I'm trying to click on it. I can't. Too dumb.
I used mine on the other one.
There we go.
Went and saw Ghostbusters. Thought it was good.
Another Trank if we got it. I'm gonna wait on mana here.
Greed on greens.
Yes.
Can pull when they come back here. Looks like most mana is pretty good.
Oh, the bandit, that wouldn't be bad for shamans.
Why has there not been a single Tranquility guy? Get a warrior, go fetch Moon.
I got.
After make him hitless.
Warriors as a general rule, feel like the warriors seem to be dropping threat the most. So we should be trying to grab them Alpha Abe.
I think when they get big, they drop threat.
Yeah, they drop it automatically.
All right, I think the room is clear.
I feel like we should be able to skin Murlocs.
I approve.
They're fishes. You should be able to get scales from them.
Right? I feel like that should be a thing. Like, why is that not a thing? Okay. So I want to.
I get enough fish scales from these guys.
Alright, so I want to try something a little different tonight. Instead of tanking him back behind this pillar, we're going to start him out on this side. So that way the healers are a little closer to those that are getting bubbled. Whatever the fuck that thing is called. Entombed? Is that what it is?
Watery grave.
That one! Thank you. It's been a long day. My brain is not functional anymore. So we're going to start out. We're going to have Dan. You're going to tank him on that side where the mark is. And then leave everybody pretty much where we were set up before with... Sorry. For now, let's have... go ahead and leave Kalen and KP on the Murlocs on this side. And Abe, grab the ones coming in from the south? Is that the south? I feel like that's the south.
Yeah.
Side over there.
Far side south.
Yeah. We're gonna run it pretty much the same way. I feel like we were onto something on Thursday. We just need more practice at it. So hopefully with just moving the boss to the other side, it'll be enough to put people within range of the healers just in case something happens. Alright, give me 1 second. I thought I had everybody buffed. Did you guys die? Is that what happened? Alright.
Longstaff, do you know how this fight goes? We're going to kind of stack in the middle here between the flags, basically.
Yeah, I guess on group healing, like the bubbled people, or
Somebody doing healer assignments? I'm not paying attention to that.
Charlie's not here, but he usually does, so.
What?
Charlie is not here, which he usually does it, so.
Oh, crap. That was an oversight.
Okay. Food buff.
Somehow I didn't die. Way to go, guys.
Okay. So I don't know.
2 healers on Dan, 2 healers on the raid, and 2 healers on Watery Tombs.
He only had me specifically on Watery Tombs last time. But that was like really crazy difficult. Like,
You also need a backup. There's always supposed to be one backup.
oh yeah, Convert was my backup, so we have the Watery Tombs covered. And I don't know about the rest. Sorry.
I believe last week we had Violet and Eritris on Seer for main tank. Yeah, confirmed there. And I don't really remember the rest. But yeah, I think it was 2 on Watery Graves, the rest on Raid.
Yeah, rest was radio.
Sounds fair to me. Hunters, do you know which side you're taking care of?
Yep.
Chewy, I'm up top.
Same as normal.
Okay.
Yep.
For whatever it's worth, all the marks get thrown around every time we Watery Grave. So if the idea of putting me in a circle is pointless, because it'll get moved.
Yeah. Let's see. Alright, I think we're just waiting for Saintly. So go ahead and get Did we figure out the 2 healers on Tombs?
Yeah, it's me and Stanley.
Okay, as long as somebody figured it out. Fantastic. Alright.
one shot.
Yep.
I mean, we could. Let's just fuck it up and one-shot it, and then we'll just go work on Bash for the rest of the night. I'm down. Let's go.
Stanley still is not ready.
Miss having Sanctity Aura. Damn it, Glor. I would have put 1.3, 1.5k DPS up instead of just 1.1. What the hell?
Alright, as long as we can get the ads down, hopefully we'll be able to pull that off. Cortana, you went arcane, right? Yes. Or did you go back? Or back?
Yeah, not yet. No. It's expensive to regen and stuff.
Oh yes, I know. Fully aware. Alright, as soon as Saintly gets back, we'll go ahead and get that first pull in. No, I hope you have a bunch of them. I think I used 12 when I respec. And that's not even counting what it took me to re-enchant everything.
Alright, she's back.
But is she back?
Alright. Are you back enough to where we can make an attempt at this?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Alright, this one's for pull. Alright, looks like we're ready. If we can go ahead and get the misdirect to Dan.
Alright.
Okay, start. I don't care.
Holy.
of the deep, take you!
Make sure to watch your thread on.
Turn more, Dan, towards your left. Yep.
If you don't have a spurt in place you're supposed to be, you should be near his butt.
Everyone stack up on the butt.
Mages can ice block out of that, by the way. That is.
Cut heals when the Murlocs come in, please. Besides Seer Tank. Or besides the healer for Dan.
Only makes it worse.
Where the hell am I? There I am.
Good job.
Violet Battle Rose Eritreus. Thank you.
AoE.
I can't do that.
Can't water a grave. Yeah, they follow me over to water grave.
So, like, these are the two. Those ones that like
Stack back up on the butt.
Good job. Cutting heals is working.
KP, two counts on you.
It died. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, we're good.
Wow.
Oops, sorry. I died.
They all ran at you.
Can we start early?
AoE. Especially a Frost Nova if we can.
I'm in the grave. They're coming to me.
at least most of them
A lot of them are.
Damn, it's gonna suck. Keep it up.
AoE all things.
last
I'm
time.
dead. Alright, we're gonna do it again. Cutting the healing was good though. I just got watery grave, so it's kind of unlucky.
Honestly, that wasn't bad.
Should we go out?
Yeah, run out and reset it at the edge if you can.
Keon just got water graved.
Only the strong.
I already used our wipe protection, by the way. Just saying.
It is done.
Yeah, you can't really reset this one. There's not much point running.
That's
You just run out to the end of the door and
way better than we've ever done, right?
That's definitely the best attempt so far.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like that was wave 3.
It was.
Yep.
4
3 waves. 60s are best.
And usually we do 2 waves at best.
Yeah.
So while it doesn't seem like much,
It is definitely an improvement.
release and run back, guys.
Healers.
and
We're at Twin Spire, by the way.
yeah, Twin Spire, you probably need to turn around.
Head to the right a little bit, not left.
Run straight up north.
Healers, did it
Well, it's
feel
like
helpful
northeast.
being on the other side of the platform? Or did that make a difference at all?
It helps. I know that I just keep dying to watery grave, and I don't know how to make that better.
I have to pop a health stone. But it works, you know?
Maybe save a health pot. I don't know. I lived through mine, but I also had 11,000 health, dude. I don't know.
I have to ice block mine, or I die.
There is specifically an advantage for priests healing, and I don't know what the 4 abilities are, but apparently a priest is able to do 4, like a bubble and a renew and a something. Yeah, I don't know what the abilities are.
Can't do renew.
No,
You can do
prayer of
mending and shield. And that's
prayer
it.
mending is no threat. Renew is no instant threat. Shield is low threat.
I vaguely remember something about that in a guide. The priest was the best for that because they had those abilities, but I don't know what the abilities are.
Yeah, just don't throw the heal, the flash heal, greater heals.
Yeah, prayer mending is good, and so is field.
Power word, shield, prayer, mending, renew. Hopefully that's enough for a couple seconds. Elevators here, hurry. Oh boy. Oh, Winch, you lucky bastard.
Scared. I watched that.
Well,
If somebody falls, I'll bubble you.
yeah, there's some LOS with the watery graves too, because there's like those walls and shit sitting around.
Yep. That's why the healer for that has to stand sort of at that corner, which is really tricky. It's tough, man. It's positioning and timing and everything. It's really difficult.
Oh yeah, and the one that's all the way to the south, that one's pretty damn far, which can be a pain to heal. I mean, should we try and just tank him right where he's standing?
Well, we didn't have any luck with that the first time, so I'm not so sure that's the best idea, but I mean, I don't know.
Give it a whole lot of time the first time either. So,
Very true.
Babe, you guys skipping? Just jumping off?
Yeah. Fuck running all the way around.
It's much faster to swim to this little tentacle. This is
It's a pipe, but you know.
It's tentacle porn.
Well, we know whose Reddit name is Hentai Lover 69.
How'd you know that was me?
I was going to say, a couple options there.
It's in all of us.
No, the witch is this Hentai Lover 69, but FLCL is Hentai Lover 69 420. Got him.
Elchu
found me
and
out.
Longstaff, you can jump off to your left there and go to circle. And Killer Punk, do you take a left?
I was thinking I still had some fucking feathers. I didn't have any feathers, so I just fucking swam the hole.
We got that big guy coming, so watch it. Wait if you have to.
He was marked as star, but yes, good call out.
Yeah, I only have 7 feathers left. I can give you one.
Nah, that's all good.
I've got like 18 stacks of them in my bank.
I usually have a ton. I just didn't get any. It's kind of nuts, actually. It's all those fucking lurkers.
Colossus moving away.
You having to run back and forth. That'll do it.
I use like 5 feathers or something. Not 5.
You know, you could just swim. Nobody told you you had to levitate across every time.
Hey, it makes me look slick. You know, I don't have to get healed.
No, Bun, we're almost back. We'll just, if you're in a spot where you can be rezzed, we'll res you when we get there.
Start running just in case.
We'll say running back builds character.
If it ain't raining, it ain't training. I really need to get a better raid frame add-on. The default one is just not cutting it for me.
I like my shadow unit frames, but I feel like it took me 3 months to get it set up correctly.
I definitely need threat plates. God bless.
Threat plates are amazing.
I just, it's hard, man. There's like no time for me to do it.
Furiosa, you should have still been following me. We were swimming for a little bit. There was a pipe there. I thought you were still following me.
Don't lose the chicken, yo. They're hard to find.
I did think I lost her. I think she was following me while getting medicine to the kids. Furiosa, you good?
Really, cow?
I was following Kale and then I lost her in the water.
You can blame me. It's okay.
Yeah. Did it work, Buns? I'm guessing not.
I'm just sitting here watching Convert skip.
Yeah.
I tried to res Buns. Let's go ahead and get food buffs back up. Get buffs back up. Get the raiders up. There we go.
Back up. I don't think any chance.
Probably a good idea for us to always have both cookies for the raid, I think, because of the watery grave mechanic.
Probably. Except for there's only 10 apiece, and
I know, but
chocolate one. Take yours.
Chocolate cookies.
the best cookies in the world are oatmeal raisin. Everybody knows.
White chocolate macadamia nuts are.
No.
Yes. I mean, if we're bringing Girl Scouts into this, the tag-alongs way outdo the Thin Mints, alright?
Samoas are better as well.
Samoas, that's where it's at.
They're so good. I could eat a whole box.
Easily. You'd probably eat 2 boxes and you're not even paying attention. You're just like,
Yeah.
you look down and you're just sad. You're like, oh shit.
They're all gone.
Cortana.
They had these like lemon cream filled ones when I was young, but they don't make them anymore, and they were delicious.
We could potentially do 2 summons and get 2 druids.
Yes.
We just need one, it looks like.
I don't know how many shards we got. Oh, yeah.
Do
Furiosa's
we have a
good.
stone?
Can we summon Violet?
Okay, yeah, we got
I got Violet.
There you go.
BRB.
Violet, are you trying to run back as a tree? Because you know that's slower, right? because the tank died and then I died. That's why. As it normally is. Yeah, for real. Arcane Explosion is like OP as fuck on this fight. I don't know what it is, but...
The fact that there's like 15 mobs, I mean, that's probably what it is.
Yeah, but there's
Well, 13.
It still has the reduced fucking effect, just like all the
The
other
AoE cap, I guess.
Gotta cast Flame Strike. No, you don't have to deal with that cap.
Oh, I do too. It's on there too.
Yeah, but the threat.
Even the threat isn't that bad. At least not as arcane.
Saintly AFK for kid.
Yeah, Arcane is like 30 or 60% base threat. I mean, with Salve, it's like 45.
Oh, wow.
Arcane is like 40% reduced threat plus Salve.
Yeah, so it'd be 60% base, 40% less. I know asking you to do math is not a very pleasant thing, so.
Math, okay?
Yeah, I think I got it.
I really need to get more Iron Shield potions for this fight, honestly. It's probably really smart.
Hey, Cows, you're spec'd into Dragon's Breath and, oh, what the fuck's the other one called? Yeah, that one. When the Murlocs are out, try and use those on cooldown, because those are actually really good DPS. On top of that, at least Dragon's Breath is going to cause that disorient, which at least is keeping them from hitting the tanks for half a second. It just wasn't coming up in those top ones, so I wasn't sure if you were or not. I didn't look into it too deeply.
I'm trying to figure out maybe a better way to get me into one of the other paladin groups, only because of having improved devotion aura would really help me. I mean, it's like 860 extra armor or more, something. It's more.
861.
And that gives you some consecration crit? Maybe?
No, it gives me more armor so I don't die of the Murlocs.
Well, I was saying that and you have Crypt Chicken.
I can give you the paladins and the chicken, but you're going to lose the druid, so you're not going to have the increased healing.
Violet's main tank healing.
I don't think it matters as long as she's in the group. It's a debuff that goes out, isn't it? Or it's like a buff, like a party buff, like the chicken buff. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't touch my chicken, please.
It's a tree form buff for the group only.
Yeah.
I don't think 25% more heals is as effective, at least on me, in this fight, as having more armor, honestly, because of how many mobs I'm getting hit by.
Alright, well, we can switch you and SMG out. I mean, at least then he's getting Arnos' buff, because he's really not getting anything out of Group 3, so. Because the chickens are just spell crit. Alright, is she back yet?
gotta suck when your kiddos have a fever. There's like not much you can do, man.
Yeah.
Have you tried shaking them?
Fucking.
I love it.
Witch
Leave
with
it
the
to
wet
Witch.
brush, man. Zing.
Just yell at it.
Cortana, why are you not?
You're all welcome. You have received my blessing.
Do
I
need a
wanted to
bath
be
now?
different.
Almost like Insanely and Dan are dealing with the baby.
Still laughing about Wage's comment.
I usually get asked if I've brought the chloroform out for my kids on rape night, so, you know.
I feel like that's the way to go.
Typically it's Kale or Witch.
I feel like baby Benadryl typically does the job. Chloroform seems like a little overkill.
Yeah, you don't say.
Did anyone notice anything we might be able to like clean up a little bit, or somebody see anything we might be able to clean up a little bit?
Kind of seems like the ads aren't going down quite as fast as they should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that for sure. And speaking for myself, I just got to get a little bit sooner on the trap. Give them a lot more time to get to you guys, but
I wonder if the trap needs to be closer to Tidewalker.
okay.
Moving the Tidewalker away from the door is actually helping with threat because it gives me more walk time to go alongside the Murlocs and grab some threat off of them. I think the Frost Trap is also helping there, but then there's no kiting while I'm actually behind the boss.
Sorry.
How
I'm so
much?
sorry.
Like half the distance that it is right now.
Saintly, how you guys doing?
He's okay. I mean, like, he's been on and off sick, like, the past 3 weeks, and it's nothing bacterial, so it's just kind of like, okay, guess we gotta just wait it out.
Pretty much. Alright, yeah, so I think the biggest thing is just calling out for the AoE a little bit faster. So they are going down, and they're actually going down before the next set, with the exception of that last one, but that was just a shitty...
Watery grave, yeah.
So RNG kind of fucked us a little bit on that one, especially while we're still learning. So, I think that's the big thing, is trying to get the AoE going just a little bit sooner, so that way we can get them down a little bit faster. So, but overall it was a good, solid first attempt, so let's get in there and let's try it again. Looks like everyone is ready, so let's go ahead and get that pull. Time for murder.
I'm good. Going.
Take you!
Stack up on the butt.
Everyone's stacking tight.
I'm in a watery grave, by the way.
Cover back up.
You should be able to shield yourself as soon as you get blasted
Yeah,
out.
no, I...
Everybody just bring him back in. Bring him in. Cut heals.
AoE.
Second watery grave. I might die from this.
Ooh. Shield.
Don't you die.
Frost Novas are amazing.
Oh, no, they're not. They'll kill people.
Yep, they go.
AoE. But you want a B-res?
Yes, Violet,
Water grave on Nyla.
Water grave on Arnest, I need a trap.
let's get Buns up and have Buns get me up. I don't know.
Which side are you on, top or bottom of the stairs?
Top, I'm coming.
Kill and get ready. You don't have a trap.
Got it.
Good.
Everybody needs to stack up on the star, guys. Get in the group. In the group.
We killed this Murlocs fast.
Very good.
That's the idea.
Grave. Violet is in it. Cover the heals for her. Cut heals.
He's already at 67, so that's a great try. We got this one.
There, Kel. Good.
Good enough.
Give us a second here. Alright, go ahead.
Hey, wait.
Killer and
Stream on
Warrior.
dialogue.
Cleave, Blade Fury. Anything you got?
Good job. Cut heal.
Right on time.
Keon Watergrave.
Tony Water.
Killer's
on you.
also Water Grave. No tanks up there.
Don't
That was really
do that.
bad.
You're going to kill people.
That's shitty.
Seems under control.
Yeah, but when you freeze them, the tank moves out of range. They will, wherever the closest person is, they will yeet them.
Let's try not to Frost Nova. Maybe the initial one, and that's it.
I'm in a watery grave again.
Shit, guys.
Keep it up. Don't heal Johnny too much. I'll have a target to heal. Okay, don't heal Widge too much. Tap down Widge when the Murlocs come, please.
I'm in a watery grave again.
Left, KP. Left. Fuck.
I'm dying.
That's my bad.
Should be good. Burn him down. I'm graved, oh shit.
Hey, we Tom.
Big heals and kill him.
Losing them. And we got more.
Yeah, damn, that's just so unlucky.
Alright.
33%, y'all.
I think we need to wipe it up.
Yeah, go ahead and just wipe it up. Let's get
Step
back
out.
to it again.
That's good.
Get out in the
Jen,
hallway.
really good. Nice shot, guys.
That was huge. Like, that was great, guys. We've got this. We just
And it's RNG. Like, there's only so much RNG you can deal with.
So one of the benefits of doing it this way is that we've actually had more success because the Murlocs come in one side slower and one side faster. But if we do it in the other way, then everyone's towards the center and the watery graves become easier to manage. So those are the ups and downs of this fight.
You gotta stay away from the watery graves too, because they do AoE damage when they pop people up.
Remember, or Transpire, so head to the northeast.
Yeah, I was DI'd.
Cool. Res the resers.
Red demon.
I don't know if they'd reset. I didn't see which way they'd run.
Yeah, I don't think I saw the Murlocs come back yet.
They didn't. They just disappeared.
Okay.
No, I think it's Cataclysm.
It's Kata. It's like when they introduce guild perks. I missed that.
I remember they gave it to
Those were
everyone,
awesome.
and it was so nice, and then they took it away.
Marcus, where you going, bro?
Shit, Murlocs are still here.
Oh, son of a bitch. Where the fuck did they go?
Shut the fuck up, Abe K.
Oh no!
I just DI'd Tony.
That was so clutch.
Very nice. Very nice.
Oh my god.
No big deal. 2-hour cooldowns. It's okay.
Fucking clutch. Alright, let's get rid of this.
All right, now they're not targeting anybody. I think you're probably good.
I think so. I think somebody ran, and because they don't normally go that far.
Yeah, please don't run, guys. Just turn around and die. If you have a cool mechanic to let you get out of combat, then try it, but don't run away.
And stay in the hallway. Stay like within view of Tidewalker, but get obviously out of the room if you can.
Yeah, what Lanai said, it's a waste of time.
Sorry for yelling during the fight there. When you Frost Nova and the mobs freeze, if they can't reach the tank, they will hit whatever's in range, and it's usually a clothy, and they will eat them alive. So I know I play a mage, and when there's lots of stuff out there, Frost Nova's kind of the go-to, but you really shouldn't touch it here.
I was encouraging it too, so I will shut up.
It's not such a bad thing to use when, you know...
If the tanks are in the middle of the pile, that's fine. But if the tanks are circling, and they move out of range of one of the Frost Nova dudes, they will turn and need a healer.
I don't mind the first, like I said, once we get everyone in the middle and we throw a Frost Nova, that's cool, because it'll help me with Consecrate ticking, but as soon as the first Frost Nova is down, don't keep it up, because I keep cutting around to eat less damage.
Well, and we also...
I think I called for a Frost Nova and then ran away from it.
So we got between that first and that second Murloc, because I had my bombs were up for just about the beginning of every Murloc phase that we had, so that was nice. I have no mana. And we did have quite a bit of time between that first and that second batch, which gave us a lot of extra damage. I don't know, do we have any B-reses currently up?
Furies is up.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't know how we survived when Kale and I both got tombed when the Murlocs came out, but that was pretty impressive.
Because
I was alive.
on threat.
Yeah, for AoE, it's pretty good.
So Furiosa and Kaelin both have B-res right now, but it's kind of hard for me to B-res if we don't have a good Murloc down gap.
Watch
Even
for
if we don't
the
have
Colossus,
AoE.
guys.
That means y'all need a DPS harder.
Yeah, I was gonna say, even if you're single target, we should probably still target the Murloc so we can kill him.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, KP had to step away for a second, and I'm really behind. I get a summon.
Alright, it's the only reason I didn't win that. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. Did we have people running back in? Is that what happened here?
Yeah, I died in the watery grave. I had no choice.
I'm sorry. It's just really difficult. Like, I don't know what to do because I don't see like any debuffs on my bars, and it's just like, who am I supposed to heal?
Does your DBM not announce it? Because my DBM's actually saying it. Like, do I need to be calling it out every time?
It would help, but like even then, I still have to search for the names like on the bars, and it's just kind of like, okay.
Can you do a mouse over of their actual character? Like, just look at them and.
Yeah, I'm gonna try doing it with nameplates this time and see if that helps.
Okay.
But like, yeah, I feel really gimped. It's just like, what the hell?
Is it not marking the people that are getting watery grave as like star and?
Yeah,
That
it does skull and.
Yeah, you need to have the nameplates enabled for it to work.
Reload in or no? Did that work?
Is that what all the like little symbols popping up are?
Yeah, those symbols popping up are the watery graves.
Oh, there you go.
Oh. Okay.
Or you could set your range down.
Oh.
I'm gonna clear my star because I had my myself marked for a bit, but I think going forward, any symbols in raid frames should be moderate grave targets.
That should help at least a little bit.
Is it always the same 4?
What I saw from a replay is it rotates. It starts with the first 4, and then it goes to the next 4 symbols.
That's really fucking stupid.
So if you have old symbols, and they're probably not going to move, I think. But that was just in one replay.
That run back's pretty dope, by the way.
It's fun. It's a good one. Good time.
Yeah, we could actually clear the trash between Tidewalker and Lurker, and that would probably make the walk a little shorter.
Oh, I mean, that's probably true. I mean, hey, Trashdrops will probably get something worth it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I don't think
it won't matter after this poll.
Is it block rate, Dan?
No, I can drop a little bit more hit for the dodge and block value.
How's the threat table looking on Tidewalker himself when we're doing all the AoE spam?
Probably really good, I'm sure, because we're really not hitting him much during that time. He just farted to pop his own bubble. Lovely.
Dan, do you see the threat table looking like a problem at all?
No. At the end, I was riding ahead of the Shadow Priests, but it was consistent.
Cool.
Yeah, we've been up there the last couple.
I know that the tidal wave kind of slows down your attacks and reduces your threat output for a bit, so it's good to hear.
We just have to make sure that when the Murlocs come out and the Earthquake goes out, that the priest healing, is it Eritris, that we make sure the right heal spells are going out and we don't get caught flash healing, greater healing, just to, the aggro pulling stuff, because I'm doing the best I can, but like on that last one, we called for Widge to tap down and someone healed him up, so I didn't have a heal target. So my first heal, which was a Holy Light, got to the end of the cast and he got topped off, and then I got no threat from it, so...
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go ahead and start getting buffs up. Where's Johnny at?
Almost here.
I'm so glad in Wrath they made it to where you could just port to different parts of the fucking raid. This is stupid.
Well, they only made that for once you got past certain wings and stuff.
Yeah, like the big raids.
Wait till you get to Mount Hygel and have to keep doing a wave to kill a boss.
Oh god, it's so annoying.
Winky face.
I did some Hygel back in the day. It was fun, but god, it was annoying. And it was fun for me because, Paladin.
We're missing person still.
Johnny's running.
Yeah,
I'm on my way.
I also like the Battle of Mount Hygel. I got the setup of it.
I see, Jimmy.
Hygel was a lot faster as far as an actual raid goes, even though there was so much RP and stuff. It was way faster than this place.
Well, you do Jaina and her waves, then you do Thrall and his waves, and then you go, what's his nuts?
Galthazon.
Alright, everybody get your buffs up.
Or no, it's not Galthazon. It's Leather Lich.
Let's murder stuff. Murder, 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 murder.
I was thinking Archimond.
Oh, well, yeah. There's that one, too. I'm getting my food buff, but you don't need me for the poll, so go ahead. I need a Pally Devo aura, though.
Ready?
Yep, looks like everybody's ready.
Thank you.
Flood of the deep, take you!
Make sure you guys give Dan just a second to make sure he keeps.
Well, I front load him with about 8k threat.
We have a frost resist aura for this. Do we need that?
Again.
The fuck?
I'm in a watery grave.
Maybe.
Hmm.
Nice job. Keep it up. Keep it up. Get him down.
Murder, murder, murder.
Way to go. Way to go. Good job. 30% down. Cut heals.
I forgot to reset my ice block.
AoE, AoE. Keon. Tomb.
You want Cow's battle rest or no? Yeah, Furiosa, can you battle rest him, please?
Healing FLCL. Wedge. I got Wedge.
That's some bullshit.
Going around both sides.
Missed the trap.
Yep.
They went for Dan. AoE.
Again.
Cut the aura of the Frost Nova. Good job. Keep up on your mana, guys. And I watch your threat a little bit. Graves out. 43%. Keep it up, guys. Doing good.
Tidal wave, now I'll watch threat.
Unlocks, grip up, grip up. Healing FLCL, healing Wedge. Okay, AoE's good.
AoE.
Good job. There we go. 20%. 25. Gotta cut him
Ball's
away from
moving
the
towards us.
He's
Cut him away
moving
from the corner.
globules. Run, run, run.
Move to the corner.
Dan pulled the corner. Dan pulled the back corner.
Murlocs are still coming, so you gotta go. Keep moving him.
Pull the star. Dan, pull all the way over to star.
Do not get hit by the globes. All the way in the corner, we'll be safe.
DPS come to star here. DPS come to star here.
Shield wall.
All range DPS coming to this corner here.
Execute, guys.
Watch the balls. They fade away.
We will still get Murlocs.
Keon, where's a good spot for trap?
Right here at this lamp.
Okay. Okay.
Murlocs coming in.
Right here?
Last stand.
Yeah, do it.
It's down, yeah.
Convert.
Keep him up. Let's keep going. AoE.
AoE tunnel kill. Nope.
Guess I got it.
Violet B-res kill, please.
Big heals on Abe.
Oh, never mind.
Kill up. Can use a fort.
AoE, let's get it on.
Rats. Oh shit.
Hey, we got him. Fucking hey, guys. Nice
Murder
shot.
all done bags. Murder.
Yeah, that's definitely the strat. That was fucking awesome.
So the close to the pillar was way better. Close to the pillar was way better.
Damn.
Sword and a wand.
Very nice sword.
So crap and crap. That's what I'm saying.
So it looks like SMG set. Nice.
That's weird.
That's on
A
purpose.
2.7 speed with armor on it. That is an odd sword.
Yeah, it's kind of tanky, honestly.
Yeah, but it's too slow.
Yeah.
Like you want 1.4 to 1.7. Like that's a Fury DPS warrior weapon. It's almost
Way to go, guys. Way to go. Don't downplay that. That was fucking awesome. It was like 3 or 4 tries.
Yeah, especially with one gimpy healer.
2 gimpy healers. That was really gimpy.
Oh man, you see the warlock damage on that fight?
Yeah, it was pretty nutty.
Bitty.
So, Vosh or Void Reaver?
Void Reaver.
Well, I think at
Oh,
least
it's gotta
one
be
of our
Void
healers
Reaver.
can't do Void Reaver because Art's already or Ara's already saved for this week. So, and I don't know if Longstaff is available for Void Reaver. So, here's the fun part. I didn't really expect us to have fucking.
Yeah, you didn't have faith in us.
No, it's not a lack of faith.
That's what she's saying.
Have this much time
That's
left.
what she's saying.
So I actually don't have a strat set up for Vash, but fuck it, let's go in there and find out.
Or you go try LR.
But again, we have people who
TK, yeah.
You want to do loot real quick?
Yeah, go ahead and do loot.
All right, the first up is the rods. This is Healing Priest Prio.
Are we rolling or DKP?
I think it's DKP tonight, right?
No, we have 2 bugs.
We have bugs.
Just kidding.
I am dropping a bot though because I know I'm not the only one that's died like a bazillion times so far. I have it. It's just I don't think it's on my bars. Is it? No, it's totem. Like I made everybody else get it. I know I got it somewhere.
Kind of want to roll for it because it gives me more NLM.
Tanks on circle.
That's a healing.
That's a wand.
Ready to come
I mean,
up
if
to
you
the
look at
top of the hill
mine,
here?
it's not very good.
Oh,
I'm not
Come
gonna
up
roll
the
on
circle,
it.
top of the hill.
Which one?
Here we go.
Pulling.
I didn't see a markless, so I'm hoping Dan Skull.
Frost Nova Gale.
Grats, Eritris.
Frost Nova Kill. Somebody.
Congrats, dude. Or dudette. I'm not sure. Sorry.
X.
It's too far away.
Something.
Eritris, are you sure you don't want to join us full time? Because, you know, I feel like you're a good fit.
Oh, please.
Reflect.
Oops. Seed of correction, reflect.
I'm sure
Rip.
where he is.
And then the Warlocks wipe the raid.
No.
Spell reflects are up. I know this because I keep seeing spells bounce back and hit people.
They keep switching who's reflecting, and it's annoying.
They do the same shit we do. It's weird.
All right, this is going to be a weird pack to pull backwards.
I want to wait for the Colossus because it's going to pad up here. The other thing you can do is skip the trash if you really want to get to Vosh faster.
We could go around the opposite side, but yeah.
You go
It's also
around the
like
side
jump.
here.
Yeah, we could just jump in the water and swim back up.
Yep, that's the way to do it. But there's only like 2 pulls, so
Hmm? Why? Okay, but what does it do? I'm sorry.
I was gonna say sword rogue.
tell me.
I just want some.
Just give me some loot, damn it.
Let's back up in case the Colossus comes in here.
I'm pretty sure it does. Everybody back up.
Arnost.
You can come right to this archway.
Arnost wants to tank it.
Sounds like a plan.
3, 2,
Let's
1,
mark
pull.
the stack for ranged. Range stack out. If your name gets called, run in. For Quake, go max range. Okay, max range.
But stick with the sword though. It's a 2-handed weapon, but it's one-handed.
I'm hoping that's at least a decent upgrade for somebody. Since no weapons seem to want to drop this fucking price.
It's a really odd weapon. Death effect.
Ads.
Adds. Marcus Skull. Okay, focus Skull.
Wait for the reses.
Yeah, especially since they're healers.
I need 2 sheeps for this pull, maybe 3. Let's go 2.
Grazie set.
Well, you know, Buns,
Man,
I'm
looks-
very appreciative to all chickens, okay? Chickens will always have a place in my raid.
Mana looks pretty good. Tanks up. I need 2 sheeps up. I had a triangle. Yeah, triangle smack in the middle. Sorry, Artella.
Hold on, let me target.
I mean, okay. I have shield now. I know we're not used to it, but I have shield. We can shield pull.
Somebody have X? Who had X? Killer, can you get X? You got it, okay.
I taunted it.
Sorry, I guess I got my symbols mixed up. Is everything?
Gosh, dude.
Physical DPS onto X, ranged and spellcasters onto purple. Physical DPS switching.
Killer triangle.
Triangle. Oh, never mind.
Dan, stare at moon, but don't break it.
Physical DPS on blue, ranged on green.
Casters.
Does it reflect hunter stuff too?
No.
No.
Arcane shot. I think it might. I think arcane shot.
Moon.
Oh.
Arcane shot sucks so much, you just can't tell.
Lol, sorry.
I only ever use arcane shot if I've got a haste buff, or if I'm popping something else and I've got a half a global.
Oops. Yeah, she didn't tell me that last night or the other night. Actually,
Johnny.
Sorry,
Johnny, you wanted that mage. I'm surprised that's like the first time I've yelled at you for pulling something. I'll take it. It's okay. 1 more 5-pack, yeah, 6-pack, whatever this is.
Can we just swim?
For those of you who don't have it, you're going to need a macro for Vaj. We're going to kill ads. We're going to loot cores. When you loot the core, you can't move anymore. You're going to have to toss it to somebody up above. We're going to have the group set up in parties, and you're literally going to have to toss it to somebody closer to Vaj, and you have to use the core on Vaj to break her shield.
Let me shield pull, and then they'll get the sheeps out.
I am X this time. I know that.
Yeah, that.
I shield pull.
Sheep's up.
1 second, my shit's reloading.
Watch your cleaves. Don't break the sheeps.
I'm out of range.
Watch for totems. There's a totem. Yep. Thank you. I see you, lone.
Physical
lone rogue.
DPS onto X. Casters onto green.
Sheep moon if we can.
Has the other raid killed Vosh yet?
No.
They've killed everything but Bash and
TK.
Okay.
KT. Gotta keep doing that.
Yeah. I think they've got him to phase 4 or 5.
You can sheep again. I won't hit it.
I haven't been paying attention to the other group.
Physical DPS, we're going to swap to blue.
Watch for spell reflect.
Casters stay on green. When green goes down, if we get a tank on moon.
Dan's staring at him already.
Casters on moon.
Wait for threat.
What's that mean?
Wait for what?
Go.
No.
Did you die like 3 times in this one pull, bro? What the hell?
Loot the bodies. There's vortexes and them are nargers.
Did you like just Dr. Seuss us or something?
I thought I was rednecking it, but sure.
Oh, okay.
I heard the redneck in it.
Them are nargers.
Now, have we poked all the things to actually be able to get to Vash? Because isn't there like little stations or something you've got to click on?
There's a bridge in front of her. You have to down all the bosses to activate it.
I'm gonna click it.
There's a switch by each boss you have to hit.
Who's clicking?
KP got it. Cool.
Yeah, we have.
Yep, because the door just opened.
I got Tidewalker.
Hey, look at that bridge.
Whoa, dude.
Dope.
I've never seen.
I mean, I'm going off like 14-year-old memory here or whatever.
I've never seen it.
I remember that.
Is there trash?
No.
Whoever's up front, just watch.
Well, I have aspects of the pack. We'll find out soon.
No trash.
I don't know where to stop.
Right here.
Keep going.
I'm going off memory, but the way we used to do this was to break it into quadrants. There was a group for each quadrant.
Yeah.
And you had have a guy at the top that you threw cores to. Usually the healer.
I might suggest maybe
post a macro on Discord.
Since there's a good chance for us to maybe need a break for bio at 10:30 server anyways, maybe it's a good time to take a bio and watch a video. Like whatever strategy you want to use, Kale. It's kind of what we used to do in progression back in the day.
Yeah, I had a video posted a while back, but it's been a minute, so let me see if that's still rolling around.
All the regular guild raiders, I have a link to the macro on Trashdrops.
Oh, thought you were gonna link a fight.
Well, there's that
copy
too.
and paste it.
I'm gonna paste it to welcome.
Lady Vash Guide.
Yep.
Yay, I wanna watch this.
And we should set a break timer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just pulling up a video real quick so that way I can see how long it needs to be.
We can just do 10 minutes if you want. We can reassess.
Vash
Holy
was like
shit.
9-10 minutes.
I got Lady Vash in 30 seconds.
Pugs.
All right, 10 minutes, guys. Take a bio and watch a video. Take a bio and watch a video.
There's a macro in welcome info. Everyone should be able to see that, including Pugs.
This video's 23 minutes long. Holy fuck.
Wrong video.
It's a long fight. There's a lot to it. I don't know how we're gonna kite because they call for an LA shaman for that, and we don't have one of those. So that'll be fun.
I have shields. It might help a little bit.
So we have a frost mage. Make Cortana do things.
Don't do that.
Oh, I clicked the fucking link and it brought me all the way to the top, damn it.
Lady Badge. Spread out around.
Oh, apparently you can have a warlock as the kiter instead of a shaman.
Oh, well that's good because we have those. I mean, not a lot of those, but we have those.
Widge is also affliction, so he might be the best one.
Or Widge.
Oh, you're spamming Searing Pain anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Around the room. If you get static charge on you, make sure you're not near anyone. 70%.
It's on the big guys, right? The stalkers.
I'm not that far yet.
It's the big long-legged things. I forget what they're called though. It might be the stalkers.
The marsh walker things that you see in Zinger Marsh.
Yeah, those.
Those ones are called Fellstalkers, so there's some sort of Fellstalker.
I'm gonna mute Discord while I'm watching this because I can't
Don't stand in front of the boss. Enchanted elementals will continuously spawn throughout this phase. They will walk towards the boss, kill them before they reach her. Striders do an AoE fear around them, so have ranged only focus these down and kite them around the room. Everyone else in the raid needs to avoid being too close to the Striders. Melee focus the elites, but make sure you stand behind them. Tainted elementals also spawn. Kill these, but make sure the raid leader knows one has spawned. These drop a tainted core. You need 4 of those to get to the next phase. Cannot move whilst it's in your bag, so you need to throw it to someone else. Have a group of 1 to 3 players chaining their way up to the shield generators around Vag. Phase 3. Focus on finishing up the ads that are still spawned. The boss will drop aggro, spread out for static charge again. During this final phase, toxic spore bats will spawn.
Can someone tell me where the video is, please? I can't find it.
Ranger want to kill them.
Yeah,
just searched for Vash Guide and did the first one.
Yeah.
We're not all looking at the same video.
I don't think so. I think it's just a basic. I mean, there's really only so many ways to do this particular fight. It's just there's so many fucking elements.
Yeah.
It's just like a bit of coordination until we get to the burn phase.
Yeah. That's what I've been trying to figure out since we started this phase, or this is the fight that I have like dreaded having to figure out tactically since this whole phase started. Just because there's so much going on and you have to know where everybody is at any given moment, and that's just a lot to coordinate.
Yeah, it'll be cool.
You're like, it's fine.
Yeah, it'll be cool. We'll get it. That's just like, I don't know. We just gotta like hit our heads against something until we all are good with it, and then we're good, you know?
I guess.
Well, like on Tidewalker, the thing that I really think that we did and we executed better than we have before tonight. Tonight was the best night we did it, was cutting the healing and stopping the heals and not, panic healing the earthquake, which really made a big difference on who had the threat and who was getting the threat. And as soon as the Murlocs came in, then everybody came back up again, and it worked, and that was a really big thing. So I think that was huge.
So phase 1 on this seems like it should be pretty much. It's basically just tank and spank. It's getting through phase 2. That's gonna be the hard part, I think. So we need quadrants for 3 people per quadrant, right? Let's see. See, apparently on the stream they can't hear me either. I've got to fucking figure out how to turn this shit up too.
I feel like streaming, the most complicated thing is always yourself, Mike. Including other audio is really easy.
Yeah, I don't know. Radius is like, by the way, nobody can hear you. Like, that's probably a good thing. I had to mark this video as not meant for children because I know I'm going to say fuck a lot.
Yeah, I'm guilty.
Well, especially with us going on to try something new, this is going to get interesting.
Alright. Radius, if you're still watching this shit, how the fuck do I turn up my mic?
Boom, case in point.
It's part of my vocabulary, alright? It just is what it is. Yeah, I don't see any way to turn it up. I'm really regretting you guys having that macro right now. Okay. So if we've got to split people into quadrants, it's just like splitting people into islands, right? Alright, so the casters have to kill the big guys. the marsh walker things. How'd you get it wrong? Okay, so that's 1, 2, 1, 2.
Also, where were one?
Spread out, murder, tank big things, need ranged on striders. Watch for cores to drop on corners. Murder all the things.
You know, it's really not that bad.
The guide makes it not that bad. But how many guilds are 8 out of 10?
Hey, you know what?
Let's say stop.
I'm just saying, okay, if we manage to down Vash and we can't down Alara, we have a problem. Alright, just throwing that out there. Okay, so I believe we need a grounding totem with the tanks, which means all the tanks need to be in the same group, which means we're gonna fuck up everything. Damn it, Cortana, stop it! Alright, yes, spam him, you know, just over and over again.
If for some reason your macro doesn't work, you can go into your bag and click on the core.
Yes. I don't know, every time I use mine it works, but it like errors out my UI. I don't know what I have in there that's making it act all stupid. Okay. So this sucks. We only have one shaman.
What's the shaman for? I didn't see that in my guide.
Slowing for the mind control.
It's for grounding totem?
He's skithing.
Grounding totem for the mind control.
No, not for mind control. It's
Or
some
just-
sort of zap thingy. Oh no, it's a stun. Sorry, it's a stun. So there's like a stun or a zap, and so the stun will get eaten by the grounding totem. This way the tank doesn't get stunned. But sometimes the zap thing will take it, and then the tank will get stunned. So it depends. It's RNG.
Is that the air redirect totem?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can get on my. Never mind, I'm not attuned.
We're not there with that character yet.
I mean, we could work on that this week.
We've been working on that. Okay, so So I'm stressing out about the tainted core. I didn't look as deeply as I probably should have into what the tanks are doing. So are all 4 tanks tanking something that they need to be in the group with the grounding totem?
As far as I saw, it was only the main tank that needed it, and then allies have to Blessing of Freedom any random tanks that get entangled.
Okay.
But I only got to watch a fraction of the video, so I only know up to phase 2, and that's it.
Okay. That's what I thought. Okay, so we're gonna have to phase 1 is just spread out, stay 10 yards away from people. There's a big bad that happens if you're too close to each other and it spreads or kills people or something. So just spread the fuck out, okay? Problem solved.
8 yards.
Is it 8 yards? I thought it was 10.
It's 8, but every time they say a certain specific one, I like to make it a little bigger.
Because we know they lie.
Yeah.
Okay. So spread out in phase 1, nuke to 70. At 70 is when we go into phase 2 with the pylons, which means that there's going to be all these little bitty... Ooh. Are those water elementals? Oh, I bet they're immune to you, Cortana. Have fun with that. So, little water elementals, little tainted water elementals. The tainted ones are the ones that have the core. Make sure... Here's going to be the fun part on this. Shit, do we need to set it to free-for-all for the cores?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Billy.
So Gilly, you'll need to set that to free-for-all, which means at the end of the fight, if we get that far, don't be a dick and just walk off with all the loot, alright? Because we will fight. Now, so...
once we do the last phase, we can set it back to Master Looter.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter either way.
You can't change it in combat.
Yeah, well, that, and once you start it as free-for-all, it's free-for-all throughout the whole entire fight.
Yeah. So, again, don't be a dick. So in that phase, if a tainted mob, or a tainted elemental pops, somebody needs to call it out who can see it, so we know to get 3 people to that area, so that way you can throw it. At least for phase 3, it's can you not entangle a bear?
No, says they're immune.
Oh. Well, look at him go. Okay. Well, if we're going to use Kalen as the main tank, then I need to readjust the group so he's with... Oh, I could just put the groups back the way they were. Alright.
Which?
Ta-da!
So guys, this is a multi-phase fight. There's going to be a lot of craziness. It's going to take a little while to learn.
But I feel like it's fine.
A lot of while.
I feel like it's fine. So, 1%. So we're gonna have. So Ridge, we're gonna have you kiting the big fucker with the long legs. Okay. So you're just gonna all the way around the platform, just in circles. Range needs to kill it. Make sure you're watching your threat, which is pretty good on threat, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. I mean, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea, quite frankly. Then they could just swap back and forth, DPS, healer, DPS back up top. So... yeah, that's probably not a bad idea.
I know everybody's taking a break and all that stuff, but I really, really, really highly recommend that video. They broke down the fight. It was extremely concise. He went over every phase, each mechanic, what classes could do things, what things to watch out for when building your groups in this fight. I mean, it's really, honestly, very, very concise. I know it's 9 minutes to watch it, but I think it's probably worth it at this point, so everyone has the same idea of the strategy we should use.
I'm almost of the mind of let's try it once and actually see how it goes, and then go back to the guides, maybe.
Quite frankly, I feel like
Okay.
I don't know.
When you see it, it makes
I don't mind paying a repair gold bill.
I mean, like, it always makes more sense to have some idea of what you're doing instead of, like, clusterfucking jumping in there, like, dee 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 dee, and then, like...
That's how it is even after watch videos, so it doesn't really, that's not going to matter too much.
actually physically do it and see how things are playing out.
Right, it's different.
I struggle conceptually to figure out exactly where things are.
It's just giving you a perspective of the fight and all the things to be watching out for. And as a conscientious raider, as a person who is contributing to this entire attempt and this boss, it's good to know what other people have to do as well, because it makes it more critical that you're doing your role. But that's about it. So yeah, probably a good idea. But
Here's what we're gonna do.
Back when we used to do it, we set the groups up as north, south, east, and west. The odds aren't always equal, though, so there'd be times where west wasn't busy and they could rotate a bit to north or south to help out.
Yeah, I don't know. The video I watched, they split it up into 3 sections.
That's fair. Like I said, I'm just going off my memory of the fight.
Is there a cooldown on Blessing of Freedom or no?
yeah,
What is it?
25 seconds. Well, I'm talented for it, so it's my duration is increased, but the cooldown is still 25 seconds.
Alright, so if we do it this way, that leaves the Shadow Priest to dot things up top to help out in multiple situations. That leaves one of the chickens to run around and help, and the melee and the hunters to kind of run back and forth where they're needed. So we will have the DPS at the bottom working on killing ads when we hit phase 2. Healers as best you can somewhere mid-level on the stairs near your DPS. And I will need, if we call out a tainted core on whatever side it is, then we will need one of the other DPS to jump up and be there to grab the core from the healer. I feel like that should work out fairly well. I wish I could actually go up there and mark things, but I can't. Oh, I miss raid markers. I actually have no idea. And none of the guides say anything one
He starts an RP. I don't remember if that's proximity or shooting.
Alright, but let's go ahead and get buffs up.
One of the things you're going to have to do, Kale, though, is whether we pick 3 areas or 4 areas, each of those areas is going to need a healer near the top. Like either use the flags as designators or something. And we're going to need to have assigned DPS for each area.
Didn't I just do that?
Oh, did I miss that?
I see names, but I don't see which directions or whatnot.
No, the group.
No, I'm just separating the healers with the DPS, one on each one. That's what I was trying to figure out. Like, I can't really see up there to see who's going where at the moment, and I suck at directions. You guys should know that.
There are 4 pillars, so one of the best ways to do it is to basically take the center of the room and divide it into quarters from where she is now down the steps all the way out, and make sure that that pillar is basically kind of in the center of that area. Or you can use those corners conversely as the areas.
So this pillar on the right that we're looking at, in the front right on this side, we're going to put Johnny and FLCL. On the back on the other side, that pillar on the right is going to be me and Saintly. Buns and Longstaff, you're going to be on the left in the front, right up here. And Cows and Convert, you're going to be on the back on the left. Sound good?
Yep.
All right. Murder.
And for the first phase, do you want Arnest, I, or somebody else kiting? The big bog
I
stalker.
thought those were in phase 2. Are those in phase 1 too? Did I miss that?
I think Widge is doing that.
Widge is doing it.
Those should be phase 2.
I thought that was phase 2.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you need melee DPS probably would be best in each group in order to kill the tainted elementals to get the cores, because they only are up for 15 seconds, and if they go down, then you miss your chance.
So healers have to help DPS those tainted cores as well, because like they were saying, it's only up for 15 seconds. Ping it on the map, turn around, find it, fucking blow it up.
Dots, wands, fucking anything helps.
Everything.
How much help do they have? I didn't see that part.
Not much. It's not a lot. I mean, most of the videos I watched, there was like a healer, a ranged DPS, and a melee DPS, and it died in a couple of seconds.
If we're running into an issue and somebody's not able to get it down, I need to know so that way I can adjust who is where. Okay? Because I know some classes have a higher or a longer build-up. Alright. Let's try it.
I don't have a ready button. Oh, never mind. It's hiding.
Well, the second one is a DPS race in a sense, because you need to have enough DPS to control the rate that you get the ads down. And there's really, I mean, I'm not saying we're going to get there, but there's a mechanic that, you know, you have to be able to get the last little lantern thing clicked and the tainted core put in there and disable it within a couple of seconds of another strider spawning, so you don't end up spawning one right into phase 3.
Where does the Tor core go? To the lamps?
Yeah, the 4 lamps up there.
4 lamps on the outsides.
All right. We said we're all ready. I want to stack up on circle.
If you're a ranged DPS and you are not one of the 4 that I assigned to the bottom of the steps to deal with the elementals, you need to be helping kill the big walker guy that Widge is kiting, okay?
Can everyone stack on circle when you're ready to go? Because I don't know where the aggro range is here, so we're going to kind of walk in together. All right.
Apparently way the fuck up here. She's here. Make sure to spread out. Bear in mind if you have a longer
Charge on Seer. Everyone's avoid Seer. I'm stunned. I think I'm stunned.
She's tauntable.
Yeah, she is tauntable.
I'm not even sure what happened there. I didn't see a debuff.
Phase 1 is going to be pretty simple overall, so there it is, Entangle.
Instead of charging SMG?
She does stun him.
I think we want her as close to middle as possible so those elementals that spawn around the edges can't get to her easily. If we let her escape... If we let her escape middle, that means the elementals can heal her quicker.
The elementals don't heal her, they give her a damage increase.
Now that.
Either
way, is bad.
The other strategy really, once we get down here, at phase 2, they highly suggest to kite her down to the end of the stairs. I'll just tell you why. Because you get more time when she's running back to the center. She becomes immune in phase 2. But if she's running from the bottom of the water down there all the way up here, we have 5 extra seconds to pump DPS.
Gotcha.
Just for a future attempt.
Phase 2 incoming.
She's at 72.
Here it comes. Transition.
Tanks ignore her, get beefcakes. spread out for lightning. We can't really control her lightning cast.
Everyone over here. X.
Elemental here.
Kill the elementals, kill them. Watch for the elite spawns. Watch for the tainted cores, guys. Call them out if you get one. There's tainted core in back left. Just kidding. It's enchanted.
Naga soon. Tainted elemental soon.
They're like obviously purple, like you can't miss it.
Please ping it on the map if you see one.
All right, Dan has skull. Tainted elemental.
Tainted elemental. Somewhere.
Is the Strider up? It's here.
I've got the Strider.
Strider is up. Widge.
It's Jason Killer.
Yeah, he's getting appeared everywhere.
Yeah,
you can't melee it.
Everyone away from the Strider. You do not want to stand next to it to AoE fear.
Court, throw it to me.
Where are you?
Somebody grab.
Jumping at the thing.
Grab the Naga.
One killer.
Tears down.
Got one.
Caught me.
The elites do cleave, guys. Careful.
Be careful, I'm bringing the coil thing behind you. Ooh.
Keep the elementals dying.
And then arrange DPS on the Strider.
Tainted elemental.
Away from Strider.
The second
Whoever gets a kill out.
The Strider's just running around eating people now.
I'm down here with the core. Somebody wants to Strider.
Yeah, so you have to call out or ping the map so somebody can run to the top. You should have to toss it to cows.
That's a wipe.
Yeah, but it's good practice. Oh,
Now we got one core.
Now we got one.
Only 3 more to go.
I tagged Gilly and Cortana, so they both know how it works now. So that worked out for the 3 of us.
Cool. That was some good learning.
I have a soul
They've
stone.
reset. I've got a soul stone. Have they reset then?
It looked like a reset, yes. So anything to learn or pass on from dealing with the Striders? Was there something fancy to do there in order to tank it?
Well, we need more DPS. If I can get a Shadow Priest or something on it to help slow it down, that would help.
It should have just moved so fast anyway, so it's like even hard to...
This is why you need someone with a slow. So, I mean, I don't know if we can get hunters to concussor shot or frostbolts or whatever, but...
I was going to say, maybe pairing up Cortana with Widge would help with that, between Frostbolt and Searing Pain. So you'd have the slow and the threat.
Kill, do you have slow as an arcane mage?
Hey, Kale.
Crossbolts.
Kale. How close were you before she pulled aggro?
I was all the way up the steps. I would not go much further than that.
Cows will have to run back in. ESET will probably have to run back in, but I think we can get Violet and SMG.
You can run all
Yeah,
the
I
way
can't believe
around
you
the
got me.
stairs. She doesn't.
Yeah.
You can run all the way up the stairs. She doesn't what?
No, you can run all the way around the stairs. So like,
Oh, okay, yeah.
So if someone's in the back, you can run along the stairs to the back to get them.
Yeah, no, I got that.
We got Longstaff, but yeah, Cows, you're going to have to run back. ESET, you're going to have to run back.
SMG, I'm resing you.
I was trying to remember exactly when she aggroed, and I think it was another 5 yards after the top of the steps, but don't quote me on that.
I'm just gonna stay on the outer ring.
Someone watch me next time. So I was like, I want to charge, and she
Addison,
aggroed
no.
just right before I was able to in charge range.
Oh no, I have to run the other way. Shit.
So yeah, it looks like phase 1 from a tanking perspective. Anyone can try to tank her. It's just a game of when you all get entangled.
She goes to range to do that. To shoot.
You're supposed to blessing of freedom any of the tanks that are entangled. So if you're entangled and you're a tank, call it out.
Yeah, I'm not sure why
Okay, Arnie.
we got like owned by that static shock.
Okay.
I don't know if my raid frames were right, but it looked like he went from like full to dead.
Who went for full dead?
SMG.
Oh, it's me.
Now, the 4, does it have to be 1 in each, or is it just 4 total?
For what?
The tainted cores.
That's one in each.
The lightning bolt, there's a lightning bolt that goes from the lamp to her. And I think the one we actually got the core to, the lightning bolt stopped.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
it's visual, you'll see it.
But I wanted to be sure. I was like, wait a minute.
Any lamp that still has a lightning bolt is what you want to get the tainted core to.
Okay.
I think.
That was really a really good first attempt, though.
Okay. So let's make sure that when they are spawning, because it's saying in DBM that they're spawning, but it's not really showing anybody where it's spawning. So let's make sure that the DPS are pinging the map to let us know, or the healers, whoever has a chance, somebody is pinging the map to let us know where they're at. So that way, if somebody is within some kind of range, they can get over there to help get them down.
It's I know that it's kind of what's what I'm looking for. It's a little bit I know it's a little time intensive, but setting up groups and designating people to be in certain areas so they don't leave is probably the best way to handle that. I mean, that way you know, hey, tainted elemental in your area, so everyone knows to turn kill it and then go back to what you were doing or whatever. I mean, probably going to be the best way to handle this, because it's just too large of a platform to ask someone who's standing here to run all the way across to kill something and then to come back again.
Well, they won't even make it into the team.
That's exactly the point. But I mean, if somebody's thinking, well, nobody else knows where to go or what to do, I'm going to go do it, then that's what happens. Like on the tainted core that I got, I picked up, me and Gilly killed it, and maybe Court, and I ended up looting it. Gilly ran up the stairs. I threw it to him. He threw it to Cortana at the top of the stairs, and I ran up to the lantern and just did it because other people aren't necessarily aware of where they're supposed to be, or there's other things happening, and there's not a specific role for them to be doing at that moment. So it's kind of just, whatever your generic class role is versus you specifically having a job and a function in an area on this map to do it.
Right. And once we get in here and I have time to actually set up a map and such, we'll have that. Obviously, I was not prepared tonight for this to be a thing. So, So you're talking one on the top and one on the bottom lanai, which would be 2 DPS per healer?
So they spawn down here where I'm at, and basically the melee kills it and you loot it here, right? And then there'd be a ranged person up at the top here at the stairs. Basically, a healer is the best person, typically, so that they're healing their target, but they're also staying out of the way of the fears. And you throw it to the healer here, and then you have your ranged DPS person. Oh shit, no, that's dumb. Run out. I don't know if we can reset, but run out.
I don't think we can we?
Probably.
I think probably. I don't think she goes past the bridge.
Okay. I literally am missing Wrath of the Lich King right now, where you can actually throw the markers down. I'm really sorry, guys.
So much I miss those. Because I only have, I think,
Don't,
2 colors.
don't. I wouldn't run past the bridge. She's spazzing out though.
I don't think she goes past the water.
She's up on the rocks now, coming. So
She's
okay,
on,
there she is.
coming to the bridge.
yeah, I wouldn't go any farther past the bridge. If she still goes, then oh well, I'm sorry. The repair's on me, I guess. But anyways, since this is crappy, I'll keep talking. But you get your range DPS to go up to that spot. And when the range DPS is up at the thing, then you just literally right-click on the pillar, and that's all you have to do. And you just rinse and repeat that. And the Striders spawn every 1 minute. The Elites spawn, I think, every 30 or 40 seconds. And you tank those Elites in the center. They have a cleave, so don't run in front of them. And as long as the tanks just hold them in the center, there's not much for them to do. The DPS are doing all of the killing of things, so...
Did she disappear on you guys?
No, she's chasing.
Your asses.
Stop running, please.
Run to the
Just die.
Just die.
Run to the boss, man.
End of the bridge.
Yeah, come to the bridge if you can.
We releasing then?
Yeah, just run back. It's going to take forever to find everybody.
There is a DI, but yeah, if you're all way out nowhere.
We've got less than 2 minutes remaining on it. About a minute and a half. 1 minute remaining. Try to die, guys.
That was fast.
She looked at you, dude. You're dead.
1 minute on the DI.
Targeting cows.
Okay.
Is she reset? Awesome.
Let's give it a second, make sure.
I'm out of combat, so I'm good.
I can't see her spot, but I don't see her there.
Well, for some reason, my memory of it is if you despawned her, it takes her like 2 or 3 minutes to come back.
That's correct. That's what happened the last time.
It'll give us time to res. Again, I'm sorry on that, guys.
Oh, good.
I should not go in.
I mean, I'm out of combat.
Yeah, she reset.
She's here. But the point is that when you configure your groups correctly, then you know who goes down to the bottom to kill, who stays at the top to kill, and you know your healer is at the top helping keep your melee alive. The melee are doing a ton of running around in this fight. It's not favorable for them, unfortunately, but that's just the way it goes. This fight sucks to be melee, so.
Oh, and by the way, she didn't even try to attack me when I was on the little lurker circle. Just saying. Future reference.
KP just ran by. Didn't even try and res me.
She spawned. She pulled probably 5 to 8 yards into the circle, by the way, as well. So we do have a slight amount of room that we can be on the top of the stairs.
You'd be the last person I res.
Yeah. Next pull, I'll just walk in slowly, and we can actually all observe exactly where she pulls.
RP walk.
And then I'll leave it on for the whole fight.
Sounds like fun.
And just charge around.
Bear torpedo.
Lanaya rescue.
Whether we break the stairs up into thirds or quarters, it's good to just have an idea what side of the room that you should be on. Because where I was at, I think it was just me and Kale and Bunny for the most part.
I don't know. My little spot in the front is all weird because it's broken up by a big ass rock, so I was having to jump from one side to the other. So that spot right there is a little awkward. So when I get back over there, I'll roll around it and see if it's better not to just put them in thirds instead of quarters.
I can't guess that yet.
Yeah, and again, I mean, I'm reaching back on this. My memory of it was we put 3 DPS and a healer on each of the 4 quarters, and then we just divided the room north, south, east, and west because it was simple. But I've been in raids where some people have done the pie thing. We've done 3 pieces instead, and had almost like a roving group.
I think that's a good idea. It's just so people aren't just kind of all over the place. That was the biggest problem when we were trying to, like, even when I tried to kite the walker or whatever, was that I ran into, like, some people and that just killed them.
Yeah, the other raiders have got to kind of keep an eye for that walker being dragged around, and they got to stay away from it.
Ideally, you stay away from that by being in the correct position from the get-go, which, is tough, but that's how it's supposed to be.
Your video is muffling you, by the way, Addison.
That's good to know. Thanks.
Should we just say the outer ring along the top of the steps is just for the Strider and everyone else tries to avoid that area?
Well, your outer ring is where you want to toss for maximum core distance. And again, I'm just going off of memory, but we dragged it around almost closer to where we put the cores in. Like at that point, there shouldn't be anybody in the middle except for when they're doing the core thing.
So am I pairing up with Widge for the Striders?
Yeah, just this time to see if it helps. Next time I'll set up I'll use MRT and have everything organized better. Like I said, I just wasn't expecting to,
This is a good problem to have.
I guess.
The Striders have like 170k HP. I'm gonna need help killing them.
All the rangers are supposed to kill them as they come around. I mean, like everyone kills it when it's in range of where your area is. You turn and you kill it. You burn. You don't follow it around. You don't chase it. But as it moves around the raid and you have threat on it, all the range should be killing it as it's moving. So when it gets out of range of your area, your quadrant or whatever, then you let it go to the next group. But yeah, that's kind of how you do it.
Oh wait, are we skipping Void Reaver like altogether today, or?
We're gonna have to. We don't have enough people to do Void Reaver this week.
Okay.
Kind of disappointed. I wanted to see 2 non-mage tokens drop again.
By the way, we should grounding totem in phase 1. The reason the tank was getting stunned was because she does something called static charge, and it stuns the main tank if they get hit. Or not static charge, I'm sorry. It's called shock blast.
Whatever.
Stuns the main tank.
I said this earlier that he was supposed to put down a grounding totem. Whatever.
Just reiterating.
Okay, so
Can we
let me see. What did I have on the back left?
get an int on Tony and Aratus?
Okay, cows, come around to me. Along with your healer. Drag your healer.
If Solar doesn't have grounding totem, you might as well pull them out of the tank group.
Wait, does he actually not have it?
That's what he says in chat.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I assumed that was a joke. But he's repeated it, so I.
You're like, we're not sure.
Cortana, can you int Tony and Aratus?
I was gonna try to trade him 350 copper, but they wouldn't let me.
Okay.
I canceled.
So we have cows and convert here. Now that I know I can position people. Alright. So let's grab another DPS for the top. So let's grab Cortana's doing stuff. Widge is doing stuff. Furiosa, come to the back.
Okay.
You're gonna be working with cows and convert.
Got it.
Okay, if you were on back right, come back here.
Easy, sorry.
I think I fucked up last time. I think I was in the wrong spot. Holy shit. I set the assignments.
I didn't find you. I was like, where the fuck did she go?
Yeah, no, I was like, wait a minute. For some reason, I thought I was with Fully Cooley, and I don't know why. Yeah. Okay. And I had Buns set somewhere. Furiosa set somewhere. I can put these two back over here. I'll just ignore that group. Cows, that leaves me with Tony and Lanai, Chewy, and Arnos. So Chewy, come back on back right. You're going to be at the top of the stairs on back right. God, I'm retarded. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I just realized I did that. Alright, so we're going to be covering this area here. Okay, Chewy is here. Alright, now if you were front right... So that should have been...
Hello.
Alright. That would explain why there were so many damn people up here. Okay, so we have Johnny, we have Fully Cooley. Let's go ahead and get Tony over here with these guys. Make sure one of you's at the top, one of you is towards the bottom. Then we should have Buns. What did I have over here? I know it was Buns and Longstaff and Lanai. If I can get you as our top DPS on this one. So that leaves who? Arnost. I think is the only other range that's not technically assigned to anything specific, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So that should work out a little bit better. Well, you know, Arnost, if you want somewhere specific, I don't know what to tell you, man.
I don't care. Back of the room.
Okay. So, now, everybody, we have 2 DPS and a healer in every quadrant. Melee should be focusing on the big ads, just don't get cleaved. Ranged, especially the ranged at the top, when the big guys with the long legs, the big walker guys, I forget what they're called.
Strider.
Yeah, that. Okay. When the strider rolls around, make sure that you're helping kill those. But this way...
And slows are important too. I don't have any slows.
Okay. The Siri, or the... what's that thing that Shadow Priests do? The line? That's a slow, right?
My frostbolt should slow it.
I was like, the frostbolt
Mind
should
Flay?
slow it. Yeah, the Mind Flay. It works as a slow too, right?
I think you might have to talent into it.
No, it's a slow.
Okay.
Oh, is it?
Okay. Well, the Shadow Priest, as a general rule, we're going to put them at the top of the circle, or closer to the top. So just make sure you're doing what you can to help slow it down as it's going in circles, okay? Both of the Shadow Priests are on one side, so you should have luck on the other side.
So Shadow Bees will be on top?
The Shadow Priest will be towards the top of the ring. The other DPS should be closer to the bottom.
Okay.
Can we split both Shadow Priests so we can have one on either side so it makes more sense when we...
Okay, so
Kite.
Chelsea and Tony switch then.
What's happening?
Don't switch my Tony.
Tony, come to the back right, or sorry, the back left. Back right? Back right. Back right. Chewie,
Are you switching with?
Damn, we were gonna have a good time fully jumping in.
Now you're stuck with the girls. Come on.
Who's switching with Tony?
I'm just gonna go the other way.
Chewie is? Okay. Chewie and Tony are swapping.
So Tony, just come to me.
Okay.
That should help a little bit. That way I can just hang out down here at the bottom.
Stanley has a diamond. Chewie, you can stop like right there on Fully Cully.
Okay. So, food buffs.
What is wrong with you, Ligus?
Okay. This is for pool.
Can we get salve for the first part?
I haven't gotten any buffs out.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody out. I guess we need to collapse again. Damn it.
Collapse.
I was so excited.
Collapse like a lung.
Separated. Alright, but now you know where you're going. And that way we can pull from both sides without having to run all the way across and do the thing with the stuff. I'm just here to be cute, y'all. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, brain power is not my strong suit. Murder? I feel like murder is the prio.
Arnost, I would focus on Striders when they're in range, otherwise murder anything else in range.
Just make sure to watch your threat. If you've got your buffs, go back to where you need to be.
I still see Diamond and Star moving. I'll wait.
Alright. We should be good.
Should be good. Alright. Tanks up on circle. I'm going to walk very slowly this time because healers watch where I pull aggro. Or resers. They're right there. So it's like 5 yards in. Pull her into the middle, please.
Make sure to spread out.
Parking here.
Again, remember, for when we get comfortable with this, we should take her farther away to give us more uptime on DPS.
Cool. I just resisted that altogether. I will have to get back with you on the tanking farther away thing there. Stack charge, reset. Stay away from ESET for a second.
Ouch.
Anyone know what the range is on that static charge? You said you got like 2 seconds, so you can come in.
8 yards.
But 10 yards to be safe.
So I'm sorry, Abe, are you saying that when she transitions to phase 2, she always resets to center?
Yes, she will always run to center, and she will not put the shield up until she reaches the center. So she's at the bottom of the stairs, DPS the entire time she's running back.
Makes phase 3 faster.
You get an extra couple percent of damage, 3-4% maybe.
So on pull, get her away, as far away from center as possible.
Yeah, we can empty her down to the bottom of the stairs or whatever.
Thank you, Gilly. Buns, you got static charge.
You ready for phase 2?
Transition.
Here comes transition. Get in your spots.
Alright, stop casting on boss. Tanks spread out a little bit. And murder adds.
Ouch.
Yeah, we can't do anything with that lightning, unfortunately. Naga coming in 8.
Can I get more ads, please?
Oh, they'll come.
Elemental coming.
No problem, yeah, don't.
Addison over here. Keep bringing it to the center. Don't cleave Lanai. Don't cleave Lanai.
Dented.
Tainted. I don't see it in my quarter.
It's down here.
We got it over here.
Strider's up.
Great job.
Strider's on the north side, if you can put some dots to it. Stay away from it.
Oh my gosh, it's out of range.
See me. We got one.
Range, if you're in range of Strider, please murder. I need a tank on the other Naga.
Are we eventually killing it?
There are people that are not in their assigned areas, and some of them are getting overrun.
Someone feel free to taunt one of these off me.
You got it, Addison?
Yep.
Another Strider.
Dead on one.
It means heals. Yeah, a couple heals things.
Great job.
Your time ends now.
We do not need much DPS on these elite sentinels, guys.
Shit. Tony, you're too far.
Essentially here. Johnny.
Yeah, take them apart so we don't get double cleaves here.
Sorry, I thought we were on the other pillars. My bad. Oh, you mean there?
Was fair.
Strider got me.
So I need someone on diamond. I need someone else on triangle.
Someone get to a core. Hold on.
Quartz down.
Melee on skull.
Click it. Click it.
Got it.
Got
Tony got it. Yep, we are too now.
Stanley, watch cleaves.
Yeah, the crap out of me have faded. Like,
I don't see it.
Northwest in the corner.
Southwest is
We need to
2.
kill him out faster.
Syrian's going to get it.
2 Striders. They're running rampant 3 Striders.
I
It
got-
disappeared.
I got diamond down at the bottom by the wall.
All ranged on Striders.
I got one. Yeah. Sure.
ping, 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 ping.
I don't see
Count
it
down.
on- Yeah, this side.
Tainted core front left.
Need tanks on middle.
Yeah, I just got cleaved and killed. Too many people are dead. We need to wipe it up.
Yeah, this is
Run out to the out of the circle, guys, so you guys can get res, but die.
My resible, if I'm on like the top stair from the.
If you're on the top stair, you're okay. Yeah.
Okay.
If they can see you from top stair, you're good. And when the elemental touches Vaj, she
Everybody
grows.
notice. Yes, Surge. She's getting increased damage. So
I'd say, Abe, you're probably not able to get rezzed.
no, I can't.
Nilla's pushing it. Sir's pushing it. Can probably get Artress. Kalen's pushing it.
Who has Soulstone or DI?
Don't res the easy people. Res the difficult ones first.
Can we get resummoned? I'm gonna spec for a Curse of Exhaustion.
Aww.
I'm
Dude.
running back. I'll wait by the something stone.
Do we want to do that? Well, I mean, not to be rude, but we've got 25 minutes left, so we probably have 1 or maybe 2 attempts left.
It's fine. It's not gonna be a big deal. I just need to reset my talents and then I can get summoned.
Dude, you're like so sweet.
I need a talent to give me better range, because this sucks.
I need to get somebody to convince our elemental shaman to come fucking raid so we can do this shit, damn it.
If you're referring to who I think you're referring to, he says he's broke and he can't afford a...
No, I know. I read his fucking posts. Unfortunately, but you know.
I call bullshit, but you know.
Well, no, I mean, if he's been fucking paying to play this game for a long ass time and letting his bills go, I mean, we had somebody else doing that too. Jarabas was doing the same thing.
I still call bullshit. I bet all that money's been going down the
Yes, Johnny, you're right.
the lady's pocket. That bow is really pretty.
Thanks, guys.
So as you'll notice,
Thank you.
the ads start piling in, and we start getting overrun. So the faster we get the cores done, the less of that we have to worry about.
Yeah, you don't want to be missing any of them.
Well, we got 2, so it's better than we were.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, as you know, as a general rule.
For second pull, that was great progression to get to 2 cores. It's just that's the realization of the fight is we're on a clock to not get overrun by the Striders. And then in the second or third phase, we're on the clock to not get overrun by the guys that dropped the poop when we killed them.
And we missed one. We missed one tainted core.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if we'd gotten that one, we would have been at 3 or 4. Like, we're close.
Yeah.
Oh, Gilly, I bet you can't wait for the glyph to come in where you can walk on water when you sprint.
Oh, there is that Wrath?
Yeah.
Right alongside instant and viz.
Which, did you get your summon and stuff, or?
Yep, I've been summoned.
Okay.
That's when everyone rolls DK.
Yeah, Path of Frost, the old Path of Frost trick, just kill your friends. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they were the worst about that in TOC.
Hey, on the Striders, like, there at the end, I taunted one, and I pulled him all the way down the stairs. You know, he eventually just started fearing me around, but he was, like, down away from everybody else. I don't know if that helps at all, like, me just dragging him back and forth.
It's not going to help too much because they have to get killed, and you don't want to move everyone in the raid around to do that. You really want everyone to stay in their designated and assigned positions so that the raid keeps moving smoothly, because the Striders spawn, but then also the melee elite spawn, and then also the elementals are spawning. So you need your melee DPS to be killing elementals and throwing the core up to the healer, to their ranged DPS. The ranged DPS standing at their pillar needs to be able to be close enough that they can actually get the core into the lantern. And, you know, if you move all the ranged DPS around, then you really screw up the ability to get the Striders down within the timers, because they spawn every minute, and so you've got to be able to kill it in a minute.
That was great positioning, though, Saintly. Like, I got the core all the way from the water up to you, and you got it to whoever shoved it into the lamp. So that was 2 passes to get it. It was good.
The fuck did I do? I just went the wrong way.
No, it was 3 passes, because I passed to Tony, and he was just like a smidge shy from the freaking thing.
Yeah, and then pass it to me.
Fair enough.
That was a separate one, yeah.
But that works really well if the DPS at the bottom can loot that and hit the healer right at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
I will say, like, I was supposed to be just chilling in the middle, but I was, like, killing a crap ton of those water elementals on the, like, opposite side of me because there was no one there doing it. So we just got to, like, remember positioning a little bit better, too.
The melee needs to be split properly for that. I mean, we need to have the melee in the right groups, or, you know, designated to the right areas so that they know where to go.
Designated to anything right now. Everything is on range DPS.
Yep.
Yeah, melee should be dealing with the big guys in the middle.
Yeah, they're supposed to be killing the ads up top, right? Like, did I fuck that up?
Yeah.
The big beefcakes don't spawn until like 30, 45 seconds into the fight. So there's definitely opportunity to spread out a little bit in the beginning, but once the first Naga comes in, the melee need all to come into the center.
By the way, just FYI, where I am up here, I don't know if you guys can see me or not, but I'm sitting on top of this downed pillar thing here on the stairs. On the star, jumping, well, if you bring her here in phase 1, she has to run all the way down and all the way back up the stairs. She doesn't path any other way. So if the range is all where Saintly's standing, then you just get all that free time of DPS. So, 3, 4, 5% of DPS, and then everyone gets to their spots, but it just is an FYI.
Yeah, but then there's a smaller amount of space to spread out.
I think that would be a good thing when we are getting to phase 3 on a regular basis. Like that gets us our 3 or 4%, which will make phase 3 faster. But right now we've got to figure out how to get through phase 2.
We got 3 minutes before Widge's res sickness is up.
So are we pulling to this pillar or no? I'm hearing no.
Why not?
People will have to be really good about getting back to their spots in phase 2.
Yeah, let's get comfortable with it first before we start trying new shit.
I agree with that.
Yeah, the water elemental is I know I was 2-hitting them. Everyone else was doing pretty much the same thing. So we don't really need too many people on them. We just need the right people in the right spots spaced out.
Can I follow one around, or is there a good spot where I can stand where I can constantly shoot one so it gets further than 70%? Because that's not 70% ain't too good.
You could probably stand in the middle, but you'll have to watch out for cleaves.
Yes. So you have your designated people, right? You've got your DPS killing the elemental. You've got your healer standing at the top of the stairs on the outside edge, so that they don't get feared when the Strider walks by, and also so that they can keep healing the range and the people who are running around the tank if they're in range of one who's got an elite, things like that. And most of the DPS is going to be in the center area. Not in the center area, but running around killing the elementals. Staying away from the Strider, of course, but killing the elementals. So you need to designate your people. Once those are the correct people, they stay in their positions, and everyone else sort of has an area or a quadrant, and you let those people know. Just because you don't want someone running across the whole map. If you tell them, hey, this is your area, you stay in this area, it makes it a little bit simpler for them. But besides that, everyone's killing the elementals during phase 2. We don't need to kill the elites at all. The Naga ads do not need to be killed until we are getting ready to transition to phase 3.
I've got 40 seconds on my res sickness.
Lanai almost here. Nyla.
Mm-hmm.
Kara?
I think you were a little bit too close, Lanai, so they decided not to res you, I think.
What?
Can we get it on Widge and Ilchu?
I didn't see you. I'm sorry. I didn't realize where your body was. I'm sorry, Illinois.
Alright, pally buffs. If they aren't out already.
Hey, Kale, Liz, Straza, Kara.
What?
Where did she go?
I'm right here.
Okay. Is Bun close enough for you to get that, get the crit buff or no?
No.
Because if not, I wouldn't mind having, Tony's mana regen, because Lanai is nowhere close to me.
Our pally buff's good.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Oh yeah, so we just got a little mixed up last time.
We ready to pull him?
Guess so. Ready to check it.
Ready to check the pull?
I think that's all we did. No? Sure.
Keep going, cows.
All right. Tanks up. Pulling.
Victory to Lord Illidan.
Stay away from Cortana. Melee try to spread out, get max range. I don't know how big our hitbox is.
Seer sack charge.
Keep grinding totem down for the shock blast. There it is.
Tony, stop moving, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
I was LS on that. Wasn't.
Keep you out.
Can we get Tony up?
Bun would be the only person.
Do you want to just save it?
Stack charge on me.
Stay away from Kiln. Stay away from Kiln. Just wait.
Melee come in at your own risk.
No, don't go in.
Oh no.
I've got it.
Charge and Fuli Kuli.
Punk's got it. Try to.
She stunned me.
77%.
Buddy buns, if you can get Tony up.
It's on cooldown.
Pulling back Kim.
Where's Furiosa? I don't see her.
He is. I don't know where he is.
Go, go, go!
Charge on L2. Already away.
Thank you, Furiosa.
Get ready. Here we go. Get your positions. Get your positions.
That fucking lamp, dude. That lamp got your ass whooped the one time.
What the?
Guys, try to stay in your positions. There's nobody down here. I got Colty down here. Yeah. Let's keep Eset and Colty there. That's probably good. Try not to run too far. Go from one quadrant to the next and maybe stay on only half the map or so.
Any elementals that reach her makes this fight good.
Naga coming in soon. Tainted element.
I don't see the tainted in my area.
It's not over here.
She's got eyes.
Gotta kill him, alright.
Still know where it's at.
Melee on skull. In the middle.
Strider's up.
Tainted's on me.
Strider's right here.
Okay, one ping on the map. Where the hell's the tainted?
That's probably gone now.
It was southeast west.
We got it over here.
Oh god, not through the center. Careful.
Throwing it to star.
Need to kill that, please.
Tony.
Oh no.
The thing killed me.
Nobody kill that, please.
Oh, you can hamstring the Striders.
Melee, yeah.
Yeah, you just melee can't really get in there. Watch out, Dan, I'm coming in.
So did we get either and or both the cores? It's one.
Oh, fear.
We have one core down.
Lot of ad coming.
Tainted.
Let's see the tainted.
Feared again.
Fury's got it.
Watch out for the elites, guys. They cleave.
I need someone to move to a
Toss it.
near a freaking thing.
Toss-
So there's no one to toss it to that's near a thing.
Where?
It's on Seer.
I can't reach it. Somebody get close.
Up, toss it to me. Toss it to
Arcturus is next to one.
Ah, I'm feared.
Furiosa.
Toss it to Fury.
Yeah, biggest problem right now is getting the Striders down.
There you go.
We just had a lot of people on the lower level.
Count has 2 biggies.
Koi Fang Elite.
Yeah, it's going to be a wipe, guys. We're overrun already. We got 3 Striders up. I would probably just wipe it now because we're not going to get it down. Try to see if we want one more attempt, or at least ready check if we want to try again.
Yeah, come out of the middle. If you're not already dead in the middle, just get out.
That's where the raid comes back in. So
Their protection.
There was. I saw Witch drop it.
Chewie lived. Conrad's got SS. Now would be the time because she's not here. You can pop up if you're in the center too and run out.
Get off the top though.
If I'm not in the center but on the top, am I resible on your guys' side?
Where are you?
Right here.
Yes, you're resible.
Okay.
We have to run all the way around, but resible. Most everyone's running, so it's not a bad thing to just run.
On it.
Also, we lost the Twin Spire, so we're back at the normal spawn.
I tried the jumper cables on FLCL, but I'm assuming that didn't work.
I was gonna say,
Nope.
I ran into BRD 5 different times till I got locked out, but the pattern never showed up for the XL.
Which is funny because I got it on my first try through there, and I didn't realize it was a goblin pattern, so I ended up selling it for like 400 gold or some shit.
Oh. Well, we got phase 1 down. It's not hard. Phase 2 is where it gets difficult. So,
Arnie, I can probably res you, by the way.
Go for it.
Maybe.
He should be reachable.
I will click the accept button.
So
Yeah, we're gonna have to designate.
Sorry, go ahead.
So we're gonna have to designate a few people as our kiters.
Got it. Thank you.
Does Frostbolt slow them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried following it around. It's not going to work, so I'll just stand my post.
Yeah, the sectors is kind of areas is kind of the way to do it. You just have to designate which areas are what, and the range DPS kind of stay in those areas.
What Nyla said.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just one DPS at the bottom, a healer near the flag, and then everyone else basically in the center.
So what I was going to say is we've been good about calling out the cores, but I have a core and I'm throwing it to you is not great, as opposed to I'm throwing it at Saintly or I'm throwing it at Kale or I'm throwing it like. We have to get better at when we're verbalizing that about where it's going from and where it's going to.
Yeah. At this point, it's probably getting late enough that 5 minutes, get everyone in here, buffed, rezzed, all that stuff is probably. I don't know if we're going to get another attempt. But I mean, we got 3 tonight, 3 attempts. I mean, 4 attempts. That's pretty good.
6 minutes. Dun,
Yeah.
dun.
Okay, what's your thought? How are we going to try to one more?
Let's go ahead and throw throw up a ready check. If you guys are down for one more, hit yes. If not, hit not ready. Alright, looks like there's a lot of people who can't stay. Like everyone. Did I say that backwards? I don't feel like I did. So yeah, it looks like there's a bunch of people that gotta go. We've only got 5 minutes till raid is technically over.
Have you?
5 or 6 is good.
Absolutely, and we'll get back in here next week, and hopefully we'll be able to get Tidewalker down with less wipes. So.
Regardless,
And maybe Solarian?
Huh?
And maybe Solarian.
I think it's probably better for us to do Alar than Solarian.
We only have one raid day next week, guys.
Yeah, true. So, like, the options that I put on there were a little convoluted. So, but it's a little too late to fix now. So, for the next one for Christmas break, I'm going to make it more specific.
Polls are stupid. I hate doing polls. It's her job now.
Anyway, but they're going to be very, very specific. So, thank you for joining us, Furiosa. That was really awesome. And Longstaff, as well as my favorite Era. Era.
Era. The door.
You guys ready to end raid?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a good night. Tidewalker down, guys. Well done.
Good night, everyone.
It was a good night, guys. I mean, definitely got Tidewalker down much faster than I expected to, which was great.
I think we actually got better each time we did it too, so it was like significant progress every pull.
Which was
The extra Murloc travel distance was amazing from on the closed door.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
like I said, I just had to see things a couple of times to try and get a better idea of how it'll work better. So by the
Just
time we
don't-
get back into work on this again, I'll have a better game plan.
Don't forget, like, the strat that we used to kill the dude this time, by the time we come back to raiding.
We're doing SSC next Monday.
The dude.
That dude.
Ooh, my job's pretty easy on that fight. Unlike
Have a good turkey day, guys.
you two.
Party, dude.
Don't get too fat.
Oh no, it'll be wonderful fat though. It's okay.
It's the good kind.
Sneaky
Right.
fat.
It's the itis.
I'm
I
pretty
thought-
pumped we got that kill, man. Maybe other people.
Right?
There'll be, but I am.
No, it's awesome.
You always feel better after you've killed something new. Like,
Oh, dude, yeah.
banging your head on the same thing over and over again is just fucking infuriating.
But it's progression.
It's not as infuriating when it's your first time, or even maybe your second time, and you make a small amount of progress, right? But once you've been doing the same thing with very little results or any difference, yeah, it definitely gets annoying.